Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 might be getting delisted. There's been a news update on the whole situation. It's been brought to my attention that when you go to the German and Italian version of the FAQ page with the list of titles being delisted, they show Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 are also being removed on December 6th. These titles are not present on any other version of the page. This means that, if this is all correct, on December 6th, you will no longer be able to purchase either game in these countries. At the moment, Sega has not commented officially on whether or not this is a mistake or something they're going ahead with. If I were to share my opinion under the pretense that this was all true, I'd be simultaneously excited and disappointed. Quite the juxtaposition, but hear me out here. I'm excited because the delisting of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 can only mean that some sort of re-release is coming, and I think it's reasonable to believe that the delistings being at the same time frame as all the other ones means we're going to get some sort of collection including those Sega classics as well as Sonic Adventure in a huge package. That's quite the reach, I know, but my thoughts didn't stop there. What if we also get Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog in this supposed collection? Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and those games would be a huge selling point to this fabled collection. Now, what leads me to believe we might get Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog? Well, it's the fact they aren't purchasable on any modern digital storefronts as of right now. So they're becoming lost media as the years continue to roll on and on. There's been some rumblings around the community of Heroes maybe coming back in some sort of way. Just rumors, but curious. Also, Shadow Generations was just released, so giving people access to Shadow's first leading game just makes sense. On top of all that, Heroes has some more lore about Shadow's character, even if it's not the focus of Sonic Heroes' plot. We've got Shadow Generations, the third Sonic movie coming out with Shadow's introduction to the movieverse, so this is an opportune time to sell Shadow's old adventures and stories. This is all wishful thinking and theory crafting on my part, but what if all the delistings are pointing towards a modern Sonic Mega Collection? Sega Mega Collection? That would be undeniably hype. Of course, we can't neglect the fact that I also said I was disappointed. Naturally, all this delisting Sega is going through is so they can resell the games to us in another package. Depending on the quality of this fabled port, this could be another catastrophic failure that sets the brand back to laughingstock status after they just had the excellent Sonic X Shadow Generations release, which I will shamelessly plug my own videos on here. The Sega classics coming back in a poor form would have consequences, but they would be even more drastic if heavy hitters like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were part of the compilation and were ported poorly. We just got done saying Sonic is back, but I could easily see things taking a turn due to Sega's spotty history with porting. Sonic Origins left people feeling mixed and scammed in some sense, too full of blemishes and other bugs and issues that prevented any serious celebration that these classic Sonic titles were back. They were back, but they weren't better than ever, and that was just sad. I could easily see it all happening again, and all this up and down really makes Sega out to be a roller coaster ride if you're invested at all in their properties. Let me repeat very clearly, nothing I have said is set in stone, and Sega has not commented on whether the delisting of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 is just a simple mistake. The fact that they are only being delisted in 2 countries is puzzling, but the news about this has already been very low-key, so no one can say for certain. The writing on the wall, in my opinion, says that if SA1 and 2 is actually being delisted on December 6th, these are ports and not remakes. There would be more fanfare if these beloved titles were being redone, and Sega would not miss out on the marketing opportunities to create all sorts of buzz. It seems to me we're going to be getting a modern Sega Mega Collection of sorts, but at the end of the day, it could really be anything. There's details I could have missed or that no one is privy to but Sega, so it's best to simply wait for further news from Sega themselves. What do you think is going on? What are your thoughts on this whole situation? I really want to encourage you to leave your own thoughts on the matter below, because it will paint me a clearer picture of how the Sonic and Sega community feels about all of this. I'm just one guy with my own opinions after all, and I'm rather curious what other people are feeling about this. That's it for now though. If you've watched this far, thank you. I hope you'll stick around for more, and if you've enjoyed, would you please consider subscribing? Okay, enough shilling. Have a great day.